Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily read, your daily tarot for Sunday, January 31st, 2021. And I do want to thank you all for joining me, as well as to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. And when meditating on the energy overall for the day, the message that came through was a need to stop. A need to stop. So we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Keep in mind, general reading for all 12 signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For our beautiful collective to begin this reading for Sunday, the 31st of January, to finish off this month. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see, we have 4. Thinker and clean it up. I feel like it's a day where your mind is going to be racing very, very fast. I'm feeling a little bit on edge right now, to be completely honest, picking up on the general energy. And I feel like a lot of you will be throughout this day thinking about what needs to be cleaned up or who. Kind of a Queen of Swords vibe where you're maybe even thinking about cleaning up physical things in your life, kind of like a spring cleaning, regardless of what time of year it is for you. But either way, it does feel like you could be overthinking certain situations, maybe overthinking certain things or situations you cleaned up recently, or once again, thinking about who or what needs to go moving forward. Moving right along, we have the message in a bottle and by the book. Thank you for your patience. There's a sense that whatever you're working on, my friend, or whatever you're overthinking, whatever you feel you need to do by the book, you need to take a deep breath and relax. At the very least, relax your mind. You're going to receive a message throughout this Sunday. It'll confuse you. Interesting. A message will come in throughout the Sunday. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's going to confuse you. It's going to leave you feeling like, well, am I doing things right? Am I really should I go back to doing things by the book? And they're saying, the way you've been approaching whatever it is for you, the way you've been moving forward and doing things you need to continue to do it in your own unique way. Don't let this message or whatever this might be for you to confuse, to affect your confidence in whatever you've been working on. We'll just leave it at that. That was a bit of a struggle, but let's continue. We're going to pull 4 tarot cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot. 4 cards for the day. Thank you, Spirit, to continue this reading for Sunday. Oh, we got all of them. Interesting. 7 of Pentacles. There's this feeling that whatever you've been working on, for a lot of you, it's a project, a business, a job. At times you don't feel too thrilled to do it, even though you are passionate about it in one way, shape, or form. Spirit's saying, keep in mind that this, for a lot of you, this opportunity or whatever, this business, project, job, hobby, whatever it is for you, is leading to bigger and better things. So just keep that in mind. We start off the 4 cards in the day with the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, it just feels like you're feeling a bit emotional, you're overthinking things. You wake up and start the day by literally just pay attention to whatever you think about right off the bat when you wake up throughout this, when you wake up on the Sunday. That in itself is going to potentially trickle on to get you into a bit of a mental funk. Because it's just a day when, without even meaning to, your mind is going to be racing. And they're saying there's a need to stop the overthinking. And I feel like it's going to be truly essential for you, for all of us, to meditate at the beginning of this day. It also, there's a feeling that there's going to be a lot of excess noise around you throughout this day as well. which just reiterates once again the necessity of you meditating, you grounding yourself, walking in nature if you can. We're moving on to the Eight of Pentacles. And it's interesting because you make your way to the second, to wrap up the first half of the day, and you just decide to focus on your work or decide to do what you know you need to do, fulfill your obligations. You work too hard at the end of the day is what Spirit's saying. Going back to the overall message, you need to stop. You need to stop, relax, utilize the day to take care of yourself, to implement some self-care, because you, for a lot of you, told yourself previously this was going to be a day you relax, and then you decide not to. And Spirit's saying, well, then when are you going to recharge your batteries for all that's to come? How are you going to take advantage of all the opportunities and blessings that the universe and Spirit's trying to send you if you don't give yourself the time to stop, to relax, to put your foot on the brakes temporarily? Your progress, whatever you're trying to achieve, everything that you envision for yourself is not going to be halted completely, or is not going to destroy any progress you made if you take some time to relax. All right? Five of Wands. So you make your way to the second half of the day, or to begin rather, and there's this feeling of conflict. It feels like, once again, there's a lot of noise around you, or for some of you, this is mental conflict. This is you kind of going back and forth about certain decisions you've made recently or that you have to make moving forward. Or maybe going back and forth about, it's aligned with the Sign of Swords, and they're saying whatever you were thinking about at the beginning of the day is popping back up in your mind at this point. And it's leaving you feeling very conflicted. It's making you feel more wounded than you were at the beginning of the day. And they're saying you just need to stop overthinking. Simplifying your mind throughout this day is going to be truly necessary. For some of you, being side by side with this message in a bottle, it's, again, remember I was saying this message will confuse you. It's also going to sort of cause a bit of conflict, whether it's just in your mind or it causes a bit of conflict within a friend group or family situation, whatever it is for you, maybe in a work environment. This message is going to be different for all of you, of course, because it's a general reading for all 12 signs, but now the message is coming through as you being like, to everybody else, you just need to stop for a second. There's a need for you to stop so that you can kind of regain your mental clarity, so you can breathe. In Spirit saying, if need be, you need to walk away from the situation, even if it's only temporary. There's a feeling that even the chaos around you, or that you're dealing with, whatever it may be for you, it's even upsetting or irritating your spirit guides. Because let's not forget, they're always side by side with you. And I just feel like they understand your frustration or whatever's irritating you or getting the best of you, because they experience it too. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles. And so you finish off on a beautiful note. You finish off feeling a bit more relaxed, a bit more peaceful. Thinking about or planning for your future and reaching for your own independence, your own financial comfort, but not in a stressful way. It feels like after the day you had, it's like, how could you? You're feeling maybe a bit depleted, a bit burnt out. But it's almost like you decide, you know what, screw all this conflict, screw all of this noise and whatever I've been dealing with recently, and this confusing damn message. Doing what you can at the end of the day to implement self-care once again, to clear your mind and to regain some clarity on where you're heading, on how things are unraveling, quieting everything around you. Being aligned with the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like you just have this inner knowing that whatever you're working on, or just your career, your life in general, is going to unravel as it should. But again, it's the huge reminder throughout this day is not only other people and situations just need to stop when it comes to confrontation and whatnot and noise, but you need to allow yourself the time to stop. You know, look how you're feeling at the end of the day just by implementing a little bit of self-care in that one quarter. Imagine if you cut out this entire day to take care of you, to do a face mask, to take a nice bubble bath, to go on a walk in nature if she allows it, Mother Nature, I mean. Whatever it is for you that calms you down, that centers you, that makes you feel less burdened, where you can simply clear your mind and be more receptive to these messages coming in from Spirit and the universe throughout this day. Again, how do you expect them to clearly communicate with you if you are constantly, the wheels are spinning upstairs in your head like nonstop, you know? Or even if you have all of this chaos around you. And Spirit saying, for whatever this is, once again, we're going back. It feels like something you're working towards changing or adjusting or replacing, but stay strong in the meantime. But again, just remember how beneficial self-care. Nothing is wasted in the sense that even your downtime, even you taking care of you, maybe treat yourself to a glass of wine at the end of the day if you drink. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. I see myself doing that. Anyways, and I'm also being drawn to the cat, which typically in these cards come through as your guide. And you see how much more relaxed your guide is too when you are? It's almost like you are a pair. You know, they feel how you feel at times. They experience what you experience because they're always with you. Spirit's saying everything's going to work out, but you need to figure out how to implement more self-care and just taking care of number one, which is you, my friend, at the end of the day. All right, we're going to finish off by pulling a crystal for this day to see which one is going to benefit us for Sunday. Thank you, Spirit. What crystal do we need for this day? Okay. Moonstone. Beautiful. And if you're new to the channel, my loves, there are several sections in the back. I'm going to take a moment to figure out what to read you. Thank you for your patience. Ooh, who needs this? All you earth goddesses out there, we were talking about nature and the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. When to use it under a new moon, use it to set intentions that align you with your purest. I mean, there's no new moon right now, but regardless, to align you with your purest, life-affirming, inner child nurturing calling. Under a full moon, moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you get down. Find your natural rhythm is the bold quote. Yeah, I really feel like it's just a day where, once again, you need to find your own natural rhythm while implementing more self-care, while feeling it's okay at the end of the day to stop, okay? Again, to take care of you. So my friends, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing Sunday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.